Hi Libra, hope you guys are doing great today. These are going to be general love messages only, love for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm going to start with singles, guys, and then I'm going to go to couples. So I'm going to timestamp below. So for those of you here for couple, you can just pop down below and check out the timestamp and fast forward to that. So this first part is going to be for those Libra who are single as a Pringle and ready to mingle, right? Nobody really is in your energy field. Nobody, but maybe you might have some residue from a past relationship, but that doesn't really count. You guys know what I mean. So guys, remember, these are general messages. Please don't try to make it fit if it doesn't fit. And these are going to be, but I'm guessing like the time frame is good because I'm doing this in mid-March, so maybe like, you know, through mid-April. I'm figuring like over the course of the next month, even though I'm indicating like March-April, whatever. Okay, let's see. And guys, of course, if you know your Venus sign, check that. If you know your house placements, check your 7th, 5th, and 8th house in that order. 7th house is your house of relationships, marriage partners, their personality, right? And then the 5th house is how you connect to your partner on the everyday. And then the 8th house has to do with sex and intimacy, okay? That's not all those houses indicate, but those are the houses that that I look at in my readings, right, when I'm talking about relationship. Okay, so let's pull crowning. I'm not reading reversals. Empress energy, gorgeous. I'm not reading reversals because I'm working in the oracles and I never read the oracle energy in the reverse. For the couples energy, I'm reading reversals, but not for the singles. Okay, so let's pull these energies now, and then we'll pull some oracles. Okay, for the top. Okay. Okay, so we have the 10 of coins, which is really great. Knight of coins, 5 of wands. Okay, a little battle of the wills going on here. Death card. I actually love the death card when we have a single read. It means you're going to let go. You're letting go of whatever old nonsense you still have hanging out in your energy field. 6 of coins, beautiful. Okay, nice. I like it. I like it. Well, first of all, I mean, just the Empress energy is just the fabulous crowning energy. Fabulous. This is Venus. I mean, can we get a better card for a single read? I don't think so. Right? But remember, the Empress is the mother of the tarot. She's perpetually pregnant. So this is all about, you know, connecting and then growing something, right? And that's what it is. So beautiful. I love it. So let's pull some. We'll pull a few love oracles. We'll keep them on the side. Okay. See what energy is going to be blessing us from the love oracles for our Libra friends. I'm not counting that. Maybe I should. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. That's the first one. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. Yeah, you know, you get the... Don't not get into a relationship because you're scared or too focused on your work, or you feel like you don't have time, or anything like that. Power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. Guess that's important for you to know. Very interesting. So we'll come back to those. But right now, getting into this, we have the 10 of coins first to start this off. Very nice. 10 of Pentacles, Mercury and Virgo. So Mercury doesn't only rule communication, it also rules the ability to move forward, right? In the pragmatic and the everyday. And Virgo is also ruled by Mercury. So I don't know, guys. I'm feeling like you might end up meeting this person. I'm just feeling like through some sort of communication, communicating with them online, any sort of maybe writing project that you're involved in, any sort of like marketing gig that you're involved in, any sort of commuting from home to work, maybe on, you know, on the bus, on the subway, traveling, you know, from one place to another. I'm getting is how you're going to end up meeting this person. So very cool. But 10 of coins energy is a really great energy because it's very practical. It is very pragmatic about having exactly what you need as far as emotional, mental, and physical connection. So it's like the boxes are going to be checked when you meet this person. You know what I mean? Like very practical. in a good way. And then we have the Knight of Coins. So the Knight of Coins is a Leo and Virgo energy, and Leo is ruled by the sun. And we love the sun because the sun illuminates everything in a really positive way for us to be able to see the truth of things, right? And it's about allowing us to have these realizations that we need. Okay, so while we're having those illuminations, right, it's a Leo and Virgo. So Virgo is a pentacle energy. So we're realizing things that, you know, that matter to us regarding emotional, mental, and physical connection. Things that matter to us having to do with communication, right? Because Virgo is ruled by Mercury as well. So it's about having these epiphanies and these realizations of what really matters. Being with a person now, meeting this person who, again, checks those boxes off where you didn't realize until you met this person how profoundly these things matter to you. I have just a beautiful earthy vibe. I'm getting a very strong like green vibe here too from these cards. I don't know if you guys are vibing that too. Really nice though, really nice. And then we have the Five of Wands. So this does tell me there's going to be a little battle of the wills going on. This is Saturn and Leo energy. All right, so this is about, you know, battle of the wills, like how you think something should go compared to how they think something should go in the relationship. And this is a minor arcana. This is nothing to worry about, but I feel like there is going to be a snafu with this person where there's going to be a battle of the wills. So it's like you meet this person. Okay, check this out. So you're going to meet this person. They're going to have all the boxes checked, which is really great. Okay, and you're going to be like, oh my God, I didn't even realize that, you know, this kind of communication was necessary for me, and that this type of mental, emotional, physical connection is what's going on. Everything seemed really, really good. Everything seems really, really good. Then you guys have a battle of the wills here, all right, where you're all of a sudden seeing things in a way where you don't think certain things are fair, and fairness is very important to you. You guys are Libras, and you're kind of feeling like, all right, you know what, I'm really like not feeling this, and doing like a quick step away. I feel like there's a quick step away here. And then we have the Ten of Wands. And again, another wand energy, right? So this is like a major battle of the wills to the point where you feel like, you know what, this isn't even worth it to me. I really don't even want to deal with this right now. This is not, you know, and you kind of putting an end to the cycle. You having this argument, like everything is fabulous, and you have this argument, and you just send things. All right, but again, this is a minor arcana, so it's just an end of a cycle. And then we have the Death card. So the death is, this is a Scorpio energy, and Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, which is all about the death and transformation of something, right? The death and then birth of something. So I get that some things are going to be transforming here. So you're going to meet somebody, everything's going to be fabulous. You're going to have an argument, you're going to end it for a minute, and then you guys are going to reconnect in a really great way, in a healthier way, because then we have the Sun, which is the most positive luminary. I mean, it's just, it's the Sun. So epiphanies are going to be happening, realizations are going to be happening. And what I like about the Sun card is, you know, without any drama, it's literally like about being with the person you're supposed to be with on that right path, going in the right direction. You know what I mean? So it's really, really benefic. It's beautiful. Now we have the Four of Cups energy, and I think this is very interesting because this is where we all need to be honest with ourselves with the Four of Cups energy. This is a card of restlessness. Could be boredom too. Right? Look at his face. He looks kind of bored, right? But definitely restless, a little disillusioned, identifying things that you might not like about this person in this relationship. They might be doing that to you. But it's about feeling like you're not being given enough when you are being given quite a lot. So it's about, are you, you know, you have your checklist out. I can't be with this person if they keep doing A, B, and C. And you're not looking at any of like the other good stuff. It's focusing on the bad, or they could be doing this to you. Okay? You know, but this is the thing I always want to bring out. You really have to get in touch with the energy of this card, because if you're identifying something that you're not happy about this person, you first of all, A, want to make sure that it's based in reality. B, you want to make sure that it's not a projection of some fear that you might be, you know, harboring inside of yourself, that you're not projecting onto the relationship. So you just want to watch out for any sort of self-sabotaging behavior, because Libra, I get that you're very scared. I get that you meet this fabulous person, you have an argument, you're like, it's done, I'm over. And then you guys get back together and you fix it and it's great. And then you're like, I'm feeling restless, I'm feeling bored, I'm feeling... So it's like you're not allowing yourself to really embrace the happiness of it. And I think it's because you're really focusing on the pain that you've had in your life. You know, we have this, the Five of Cups is really this Mars and Scorpio energy, right? Mars is about, you know, shaking things up when you look at things, right? And in Scorpio, it's about allowing for that transformation to happen. But you need to let go in order to allow it to happen. You know, you need to let go. You don't want to focus on what's potentially wrong and what's bad, right? Without paying attention to what is good. Because remember, with the Five of Cups, 3 of the cups are spilled. 2 of the cups is still standing, but she's not appreciating the 2 of the cups. So I do feel like there's this lack of recognition over what is good about this connection. And I feel like it's based in fear, though, out of more than anything else. And then we have the Queen of Coin energy. So this is a Sagittarius and Capricorn energy. This is beautiful. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, and this is about moving forward with integrity, and really putting in the hard work into a relationship. So Libra, I feel like you're meeting somebody who really wants to put the hard work in and really wants to move forward with you, who wants to honor your integrity, who wants to have this level of autonomy within the relationship, right? Where they give you your space to be you and do you and be supportive of you, and they expect that you know, the same, because that is a Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius needs some freedom in their relationship, right? So it's putting in the hard work, you know, but it's creating a different type of relationship where there's independence, but there's a solid coupling, you know, and a solid relationship there, where there's strong emotional, mental, and physical connection, where everybody understands what they need to bring to the table as far as finances goes, which is really great, because then we have the 6 of Coins as the outcome, and this is beautiful. I love this energy, because this is about having each other's back, plain and simple. It really is. You know, this is a Moon and Taurus energy, and the Moon is I feel. Right? And remember, the Moon also does rule Cancer. And Cancer is all about that metaphorical home space, feeling safe, right? And so it's the Moon in Taurus. Taurus is an earth energy. It's not only is it an earthy, practical energy, it's one of the money energies, but it's ruled by Venus, which is love and about feeling good about ourselves, right? So this is about feeling good in this connection because you feel like you're supported, that you're supporting them, and you have each other's back. And how cool is that? That's great. Because when you have each other's back, then you're going to be able to really exercise this Empress energy, which is all about growth, really about growing together, expanding together, creating a life together. Creating a life together. Okay? But I feel like it's, you know, it's going to be interesting because you're going to start it off, everything's going to be fabulous, then you're going to have the snafu, you're going to do a couple of cycles, but I feel like the cycles are going to be quick. You know what I mean? Where it's going to be like, I can't believe you said that, this is done, blah, 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 you know? And then like, yeah, and that, and a couple of days go by and it's like, what's going on? And then you guys have the conversation, everybody's happy again, and then you're starting to feel restless again, but your fears are driving this. Your fears are driving this. So going back to the oracles here, look inside yourself, examine what is causing you to feel this way. Yes. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. And you're exercising that right, I could see. And when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you've shared with those you love. Take a chance on this person, Libra. This person is good for you. This person's good for you. Yes, they are. They want to be with you. They do. Okay. All right, my friends, my single Libra friends, that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you guys next time if you're not sticking around. And let's go to our Libra couple friends. Let's see what we're going to... Let's do the Arcanum. Nope, not feeling the Arcanum. Let me do the Witch's Tower. Okay, Libra couples, hope you guys are doing great today. Remember, these are general messages. Don't try to make it fit if it doesn't. I am going to be reading these with reversals. I think that's very necessary when we're going to get the full accurate narrative of what's going on. But I am going to first pull a few oracles. to catch the energy that we need to work with here. As far as this relationship goes, this could be for those of you who are married together. Maybe you're not together anymore, you're still in each other's energy field. Maybe you're in a weird space. Apply the messages however you see fit. But again, don't try to make it fit if it's not your message. If it's not your message, that's okay. Maybe get you next time. No big deal. Time. You're trying too hard. Give it time. Romance. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. Yeah, so if you are identifying that something is not working out or that you want something to be different, make sure that you are really looking into your heart and not into the practical of the outside world kind of thing, if you know what I mean. Because that's typically what that energy means, right? Don't approach something with logic, you know, so much as with your heart, and you're going to get a more authentic answer that way. All right, so let's see what we have going on for our Libra coupled friends. Ace of Cups, new beginning. Nice. Nice new cycle. Beautiful. So let's get the story of what's going on here. Ooh. All right. Okay. So what I'm getting is starting out is we have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is Mercury in Virgo. So Mercury not only rules communication, and Virgo is ruled by Mercury as well. I'm getting that, first of all, there was very bad communication regarding something to do with money. But it could also have to do with pentacle energy, having to do with emotional, mental, and physical connection. But because of this poor communication, there was not this healthy movement forward. So there was some sort of issue, again, either with how you guys communicate, having to do with money, again, mental, physical, emotional connection, or literally having to do with money. I'm being called to say money, not only because this is a pentacle card, but because it's Mercury in Virgo, right? And Virgo is that solid earth energy that has to do with pentacles. But it could also just have to do with emotional, mental, and physical connection, where the communication was not there. You guys didn't feel connected. Libra, you're not feeling connected to your partner, I feel like right now. You're just not. Your communication is very compromised. You're not speaking to each other in a healthy way, if at all. You don't feel like you're being very supported by your partner. The intimacy is not there in the way that you would like it to be. Yeah. And we have the Two of Cups in the reverse. And whenever we have this Venus and Cancer energy in the reverse, it just simply means like there is this lack of connection, and the shadow sides of your personalities are coming out, where somebody is really not honoring the relationship in the way that it needs to be honored. So they might be going out with their friends a lot. They might be maybe flirting with other people, just doing something that makes you feel very uncomfortable. You know, you could certainly be the one doing this, because the energies could always be reversed in these types of readings, but yeah. And then we have the Knight of Cups energy. So this tells me that somebody is holding back their emotions and how it is that they really feel, right? Because whenever we have the Cups in reverse, it's this holding back. It's this, could definitely be a mode of self-protection for sure, right? But it's this Aquarius and Pisces energy, where Aquarius being ruled by Uranus is about doing something differently, right? And Pisces is being ruled by Neptune. It's about allowing yourself to dream in this space and allowing yourself to do something, you know, different, allowing yourself a different approach to how to make your dream happen in this relationship. And in the reverse, it's just not happening. It's like your dreams and your fantasies about this connection have been truncated somehow, right? And for some reason they were just put to a halt, you know? But you're having a really hard time with it. The Eight of Cups in reverse is having a really hard time walking away from something, for sure. Absolutely. Yeah. This is a Saturn and Pisces energy. Whenever we have Saturn, it's a great taskmaster. It's a lot of work. It's hard, all right? It's hard. And when we have the Pisces here, again, we have Neptune. It's about lack of clarity, and in the reverse, it's pain. It's holding on to these emotions and not being able to let them go, and just not being really, really fully clear. But then we have the Empress energy. So the Empress energy is Venus energy. Now, I'm going to tell you straight up, like, the very literal meaning of the cards as this progresses. This can mean that somebody gets pregnant, that you guys are in a weird space, okay? And I don't know if you're a male or female watching this, right? Because I have a lot of men who watch my channel as well. So however this works, but there's some sort of child or some sort of new project, some sort of new something that would be equivalent to like birthing a new something. So there's some sort of new, so this could be one of, somebody gets pregnant here, where things are really bad, and all of a sudden it's like, boom, somebody's pregnant, and things just, the energy of the whole dynamic changes, right? And I'm saying this because the next one is the Lovers card, and the Lovers is about recognizing that, you know what, things might not be perfect here, we might have fissures in our foundation, but we're committed to working it out now. And you have the blessing of Archangel Raphael. So there's this birth, this it's not the birthing yet, okay? Because the Empress, this is about, again, the mother of the tarot. So it's about something fertile growing, okay? So again, if it doesn't have to do with having a child, because obviously not everyone is going to be getting pregnant out there, all different age ranges watch this, but it could certainly be like a new business, a new home, something coming through, something all of a sudden, changing the dynamic where the mortgage comes through for the house, or you guys find a house, or somebody gets approved for a loan for that new business, or something happens where there's this new entity that has entered into the relationship, and that new entity is changing the energy of the dynamic. So even though you guys were in this space of lack and really not connecting, this changes the whole dynamic. And again, not to be repetitive, but then we have the Lovers card, as I indicated. All right, but then we go into the Queen of Cups. And so the Queen of Cups is going to be this space where you're still going to be feeling like somebody's holding back. Somebody's holding back here. This is a Gemini and Cancer energy. So there is some sort of communication is not happening here, right? Having to do with the home space, having to do with safety. All right. And I feel like it has something to do with money. The Page of Pentacles. Yeah. Page of Pentacles energy is this is telling me that there's not going to be this new cycle of emotional, mental, physical connection, whatever, even though you guys are giving it such a solid try in this energy here. It's like you guys can't get off the ground yet. And I feel like it has something to do with money. But then we have the Seven of Pentacles, and this is the Apprentice card. So you want to think about this as think about what the card before it means, right? To put it in perspective, the Six of Pentacles means that you guys have each other's back, and you guys are going to be very supportive of each other, right? Because there's this new thing coming, right? And then we have the Seven of Pentacles, which does indicate a new foundation being laid, and it's the blessing of the Four of the World and the Three of the Trinity is where the Seven comes in. And this is about establishing a new foundation in a new way, even though you guys could be together forever, but this is going to be a new foundation within the relationship, which is really, really positive. But now we have the Moon card here. See, the Moon is about, remember, the Moon rules Cancer, and Cancer is all about I feel. So it's what you feel deep inside, right? We can't really see that. These are things that are cooking below the surface, right? So Libra, I feel like you are feeling things how do I put this? You are feeling a whole lot more than you are actually disclosing to your partner. You're not being 100% honest, but yet there is this new beginning that's happening. Now, going back to the oracles here, you might be trying too hard, right? You might be wanting to push a situation and being very much wanting to be in that romantic space because of this game-changing energy here. So whatever it is, whether it's a new baby, a new house, maybe you guys, an adoption came through, something that you guys would be cultivating and nurturing together. But I still feel, I have to tell you what I'm feeling here. I'm feeling this level of disconnect. I feel like the money is straightening out, but there is something in your emotional space that's still like crooked for you. If that's the right word, crooked. Death. Pentacle. Yeah, I mean, I feel like, Libra, I feel like you think your partner's not being really honest with you, and you're feeling this sense of lack. You're really feeling, you're definitely in a space of lack. So it could have to do with lacking money. You know, even though I feel like things are kind of on an upswing, things are starting to work out financially, you're still feeling the sense of lack. You're feeling like your voice is not being heard. You're feeling this disconnect, like having to do with emotional, physical, or mental connection. And the death card means, you know, it's the end of a cycle that's over, right? But you not being totally sure if there can actually be a solid transformation in this energy with it in the reverse. But I see you guys trying so hard in this new beginning because of this new energy. So, okay. All right. Yeah, that makes sense. Three of Swords in the reverse. Way more positive in the reverse than in the upright. I like it in the reverse. First of all, the Three of Swords can, but it doesn't have to mean a third-party situation. It so doesn't have to be, though, guys. It just means any way that your partner could possibly betray you. This could be through verbal abuse. This could be through being really irresponsible with money. This could be throwing you under the bus, having to do with family or friends. This could be, you know, really name it, right? Because it's the card of pain. It's, you know, like where you feel betrayed. You know, you feel betrayed. But what's good about the reverse is that this is coming out. You guys are having the conversation. Everything is coming out and being laid out on the table to be discussed and healed. There's healing here, which is really good. There's validation. So however you've been feeling is validated in this energy. This is very necessary. And then we have a great energy. We have the Justice card. For many reasons, this is good to have as the outcome. First of all, it's a Libra energy. Yes, hello, right? But you know, it's about fairness, right? Because you got the scales. Libra also rules relationship. You guys are also ruled by Venus, which is all about not only relationship and connection to money, but it's also about feeling valued and really good in whatever it is that you're involved in. So this is a really powerful card to get as the outcome. So I feel like the conversation is going to be happening after this admittance of something comes out and all of this stuff comes out. Once everything is laid out on the table, then you guys have the energy to support you guys having this new beginning. You know, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of forgiveness that's necessary here, Libra. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling like, you know, somebody did not act in a very nice way to you, and you're going to have to really dig down deep to find forgiveness if you want to. If you don't want to, then keep it going, right? We're all energetic beings. We have free will. Just because the energy supports it doesn't mean you have to jump on board with it, right? But I just do feel that also because of this, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, right? So this is you trying to not look at in the 3D and the practical, you really trying to look into your heart to find forgiveness, because I do feel, I have to say, that this person that you're dealing with, they truly are sorry. But now the bigger question is, and only you know the answer to this, are you going to be able to genuinely get past it to live in this new space, even though it's offered to you? Right? Because I feel that there was an incredible amount of emotional disconnect because of whatever painful occurrence happened here. So I definitely see you wanting to give this a new beginning. The energy does support it. It's going to be a little different for all of you, right, with how it ends up coming out. But you know, for those of you who are finding out that you're pregnant, congratulations. Congratulations on whatever newness this is, right? Because there is newness here. If you're resonating with this is not going to be resonate for all of you. So new home, new business, new addition to your family, an adoption coming through, something like that, in a way that's going to, you know, really try to unify you guys as a couple, and hopefully you guys can do it. The energy does support it, right? Okay, guys, that is what I have for you. I hope this was helpful in some way. Thanks so much for joining me. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.